Good afternoon once again, sports and volleyball fans. This is Quick Set powered by Smart Powerall 109. We are still coming to you live from the Playtime Fuel Oil Center here in San Juan, this time for the finals match of the 2026 Shakey's Super League Collegiate National Invitationals. My name is Diana Igual, your courtside reporter, alongside Ken Pangilinan and Jadina Lucenio. Now, before all that, balikan muna nga natin itong naging laro natin kanina, where the Colegio de San Juan de Letran booked a podium finish with a win over the Southern Storm Melbourne. Coming up next is our most awaited game, the finals between the University of Santo Tomas and the La Salle College of St. Benilde. Now, of course, with the bronze medal match officially wrapped up, the collegiate division standings are almost set. So here's a look at the rankings so far. So at 6th place, we have the Ho Chi Minh City Volleyball Club. At 5th, we have the Enderon Colleges. At 4th, we have the Southern Storm Melbourne. And at 3rd, we have the Colegio de San Juan de Letran. Now, in just a few moments, we'll find out whether it's the University of Santo Tomas or the De La Salle College of St. Benilde that will lift the trophy and be crowned this year's National Invitationals champions. Now, for those following the action from home, you can catch the action live and free on pusopi.com. Join the community now. You can also watch us on the Shakey Super League Facebook page, on TV at Solar Sports, and of course at Shakey's restaurants nationwide. Now, only 2 teams remain, 1 final match. The title is on the line. Stay tuned as this quick set is powered by Smart Powerall 109.
Altea Bumuelo pa, puntos yan. Reg Burrado in her comfortable position, hitting that one down. University of Santo Tomas will win in straight sets. Isa na namang finals appearance para sa UST. Bartolome with authority. Is denied by the Lady Blazers. CSB will be booking a ticket in the finals. It is CSB against University of Santo Tomas in the finals.
Will be crowned as the final day here in the 2026 Shakey Super League Collegiate National Invitationals unfolds. We have 2 of the rising stars in the collegiate scene. Camila Bartolome ready to go for the Benilde Lady Blazers, taking on Marga Altea and the undefeated UST Golden Tigresses. It's España versus staff UST taking on Benilde for a gold medal in the 2026 Shakey Super League National Invitationals. Magandang gabi po sa inyo lahat. Ken Pangilinan alongside Jelina Lucenio. Jelina, obviously Benilde underdogs in this matchup. What do you think of their chances going up against UST?
Well, these teams already met in the preliminary round, but the championship in the volleyball world is a very different conversation or a very different topic. So UST comes in with the confidence, the discipline, with a 6-0 run. But then again here, Benilde comes with a 4-win streak, just wanting to erase that defeat from UST during the preliminary rounds.
And Benilde might just be peaking at the right time. Pero silipin muna natin ang ating playoff bracket. Nanalo na ng bronze medal itong Letran over Southern Storm Melbourne, which sets up this final showdown between the girls from España and from Taft Avenue, itong UST and CSB. But pag-usapan muna natin, Jelina, itong naging daan ng UST to the finals. And even though wala pa silang talo in this particular tourney, they faced off against some of the best teams here from all over the country, from Australia, from Vietnam, but remaining as impressive as they are here in the Shakey Super League.
Well, their challengers in this championship match was the team that also defeated them or handed them their one-set loss during the preliminary rounds. And of course, being one of the top teams in the premier volleyball world, it is a very exciting match that we're going to have here today.
And let's not forget, for UST, they've always been a perennial contender in the UAP, but they have yet to taste the title in the collegiate ranks here in the Shakey Super League. You mentioned already in the semifinals, tinalo lang ang Letran in straight sets. So the run of dominance continues for the Golden Tigresses, and a lot of players have stepped up despite the absence of Cassie Carvalho. Reg Jurado, especially the last couple of games, has been huge for USD.
Well, we have been missing her in some of the games during the preliminary rounds. But of course, what we expect from USD is to pull out the big guns at the right time. You know, coming into the finals, she just gave out that 12 points coming from 11 attacks and 1 block. So what do you say from the senior? Of course, she's going to give it her best.
Alam mo, kagandahan dito sa UST para tong potato corner eh. Merong barbecue, may sour cream, may cheese. In talking about kung sino yung mag-dominate in each and every set against Letran. Reg Jurado in the third set was huge, but Marga Altea here against Letran, nakita natin yung kanyang performance in that first set. 7 points, 7 of her 13 points coming in that opening set, which really set the tone for them.
Well, for the future prodigy of UST, she is really stepping into the big shoes with the absence of their seniors. And of course, she is in a much more mature position now that she's in the sophomore year.
And Marga Altea, her growth continues for UST. Nagsimula siya in the junior ranks with them, and having a much bigger role this time around for the Golden Tigresses. But the fact remains that their go-to player, Angge Poyos, siya pa rin ang pinaka-inaasahan dito for the Golden Tigresses against Letran. Solid as always para kay Angge.
Well, I remember the last time we covered their game, I already gave her a nickname with always present Poyos, because there has been no game na hindi ito nag-show up si Poyos, even in the defense or even into attacking. Well, this is just enough to say that those 10 points wasn't really her best game yet, but she still contributed.
Angge Poyos will look to continue her impressive ways for UST, but taking on in unfamiliar territory itong Benilde Lady Blazers. They are the 4-time NCAA champions, but the road to the finals wasn't as easy for Benilde, having new players under their disposal, but still finished second in the preliminary round with a 4-1 record.
Well, they are the one that handed UST that one-set loss. And of course, they come into this championship game with, I say, hunger. Of course, they want to erase that record wherein they lost in the preliminary round. But this time around, as I was saying earlier, it's a championship. So it's a different story.
And straight sets win against Southern Store Melbourne in the semifinals, beating them twice. Yung una, 4 sets. But this time around, getting the better hang of things and entering the finals with a full head of momentum. Itong Benilde Lady Blazers. And also, a part of that conversation is Camila Bartolome. She has been impressive as of late para dito sa Benilde.
Well, this proud Negrense is just flexible, resilient in every position that she is placed in. We've seen her play in the open, in the opposite, but this time around, she's making her name as a middle blocker attacker. So, the presence of Camila Bartolome is a really big difference here for Benilde, and it really amplified the game that they are having right now.
The Bacolod Taitong Standout making a name for herself in the collegiate ranks. Ito si Camila Bartolome. But now, we shift our attention to our player in focus, which is presented by pusop.com. Join now for free. This girl really had to earn her keep, because previously she was kung minsan lang pinapasok, but Majoy Inocentes has turned on a new leaf para dito sa Benilde.
Of course, she's from the shy girl to the blossoming flower of the Benilde community. We remembered her first year playing, even during her Adamson stint. She was a very shy player wherein she didn't have that much confidence to play. Pero ngayon, she asks for that set, and whenever she does so, ang laki talagang na nako-contribute niya.
And giving them that presence at that middle blocker spot, ito si Majoy Inocentes. Lalo na wala na si Sam Nolasco for them. That's gonna be a huge role moving forward para dito sa Benilde. But also, emerging from the shadows from California Academy, now showing her stuff with Benilde. It was Monique Soliven, who probably, arguably, their most consistent performer throughout the tournament.
Well, as for Sullivan, she really contributed a lot to Benilde. Even if not scoring almost all the time double digits, she would always play her part and, you know, be a pivotal player, you know, just sparking up that fire during the competition na minsan nakakalimutan nila na kaya nila, but then Sullivan is there to remind them that we have it and we can do it.
And getting into a winning situation with Benilde, who obviously has championship aspirations once again after being defeated by Letran in the most recent finals. But let's talk about the meeting between UST and Benilde and the preliminary phase where you mentioned already na isang set ang Benilde pero kinapo sila in the fourth set.
Well, it was a battle of attacks wherein UST just had a massive 90 points in terms of 44 points rather in attacks, and it was a 10-point deficit naman sa Benilde. But in terms of aces, it was a 10-4. So you could say that this game would also be a battle of who has the best receive or who has the best reception. But what I'm most excited about is the block party that we are going to have today in this game.
And the middle blockers will take center stage as well for both squads. And you mentioned already some of the keys to the game para dito sa dalawang kupunan. All right, it's a battle for the gold medal in just a bit between the College of St. Benilde and the University of Santo Tomas Golden Tigresses.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
F2 Logistics. We'll climb mountains and cross oceans to make sure we move your cargo as fast and safe as possible, because your cargo is our business. F2 Logistics. Let's move now.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
excited for the gold medal match.
Althea bumuelo pa, puntos yan. Reg Jurado in her comfortable position, hitting that one down. University of Santo Tomas will win in straight sets. Isa na namang finals appearance para sa UST. Bartolome with authority. Access denied by the Lady Blazers. CSB will be booking a ticket in the finals. It is CSB against University of Santo Tomas in the finals.
And the action definitely continues here inside the Playtime Phil Oil Center in San Juan for your Shakey Super League 2026 National Invitationals. It's the battle for gold between the UST Golden Tigresses and the De La Salle College of St. Benilde Lady Blazers. Make some noise as we meet our contenders from Taft Avenue. The De La Salle College of St. Benilde Lady Blazers with their team captain, number 6, Zen Basilio. Their first libero at number 4, Rhea May Tomas. Rocking number 1, it's Grace Borromeo. At number 2, Cam Bartolome.
Step on the court, the fire's alive. Dreams in our hands, the future will rise. Every serve, every
At number 5, Sheena May Tagailo.
together we shine, together we fight. Stronger, faster, higher we go, feel the passion.
Rocking number 8, it's Francesca Delgado.
We claim next gen heroes, remember the name. Rise, ignite, shine brighter than the light.
At number 11, Kai Lieses.
Everybody's taking flight, Shakey Super League. Dream big, believe. Shakey Super League. We will achieve.
Number 14, Yesha Keith Rojo.
Every day, breaking all the limits down. Next gen we crown. Energy surge and the moment is ours. Chasing the glory, we're reaching the
At number 15, it's Majoy Inocentes.
league we all belong. Stronger, faster, higher we go. Feel the passion. Let it
At number 18, Monica Sullivan.
take the flame. Next gen legends we stake our claim.
Number 20, Ari Pua. At number 23, Angela Claire Castillo. At number 25, it's Icy Bagaan. And of course, their second libero at number 17, Jessa Doro.
Every heart is taking flight. Shakey Super League. Dream big, believe. Shakey Super League. We will achieve.
SSL fans, make some noise as we now meet our contenders all the way from España. The University of Santo Tomas Golden Tigresses.
Step on the court, the fire's alive. Dreams in our hands, the future will rise. Every serve, every spike, hear the crowding.
Make some noise for their newly minted team captain, number 18, Red Jurado. Their first libero at number 14, Pau Escobar. Rocking jersey number 1, Kim Rubin. At number 4, it's Ashley Knopp. At number 5, it's Avril Braun. Bearing the number 7, it's Erica Gutierrez. At number 8, Marga Altea. At number 15, it's Arlene Wahed. Make some noise, it's number 17, Angge Boyos. At number 20, Mary Margaret Banagua. At number 22, Bianca Plaza. At number 24, it's Anya Asuhedo. Show some love for number 25, Blessing Unekwe. And our second libero at number 2, it's Bien Arasan. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you our officials for this match. Your first referee, Mr. Antonio Espartero. And your second referee, Mr. Ray Galvez. SSL fans, make some noise as we now call on our troops from España, the University of Santo Tomas Golden Tigresses. Beginning with team captain and opposite hitter number 18, Reg Jurado. Middle blocker number 5, Avril Braun. Outside hitter number 8, Marga Altea. Setter number 15, Arlene Wahe. Outside hitter number 17, Angge Boyos. Middle blocker number 25, Blessing Unekwe. And their starting libero at number 14, Pau Escobar. Head coach for the UST Golden Tigresses is Shak de los Santos. And now put your hands together from our participants from Taft Avenue, the De La Salle College of St. Benilde's Lady Blazers. Let's call on to court setter and team captain number 6, Zen Basilio. Outside hitter number 1, Grace Borromeo. Middle blocker number 2, Cam Bartolome. Opposite hitter number 11, Kai Lieses. Middle blocker number 15, Majoy Inocentes. Outside hitter number 18, Monica Sullivan. And their starting libero at number 4 is Rhea May Tomas. Head coach for the CSB Lady Blazers is Mr. Jerry Yee. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Battle of España and Taft Avenue.
The stage is set for our gold medal match between the University of Santo Tomas Golden Tigresses and the Benilde Lady Blazers. You see the starting lineups for both teams. Reg Jurado now there for UST after not playing for the first few games for them. And for Benilde, they're certainly going to lean upon Cams Bartolome, Mary Grace Borromeo, Monique Sullivan. And this should be an intriguing matchup. UAP versus NCAA, gold versus green, España versus staff. This set brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. Arlene Wahe is the setter with the absence of Cassie Carvalho. And they immediately go on the prowl, the Golden Tigresses.
Seeing that gap in the middle of Inocentes and Lieses, Boyos making that mark.
And we touched on how the battle of the setters, Arlene Wahe and Zen Basilio, which of them could create an impact that would translate to winning for both of their respective teams.
Yes, of course. And we know that both teams really have deep benches. So kahit sino man bunutin mo dyan, they would really contribute. And it's a battle on kung sino ang mas may ball distribution this time.
We also talked about how both teams are very adept at the net in terms of defense. You saw a block point from Benilde, foiling that attempt by Reg Jurado. Wahe sending up Jurado again, goes for the softer touch. Monique Sullivan cross court, dug up by Poyos. Altea from the left side overshoots the target.
They're looking for a check ball. Let's see if they're going to ask for a challenge.
They will.
And they do. Gusto ko yung intensity na kakasimula pa lang natin, may challenge na agad eh.
Did not take too long for them to challenge this one. Want to say hi to everyone who is watching us on the Shakey Super League Facebook page, on Smart Sports, and on pusop.com. Earlier, Letran won the bronze medal. Ay, hindi, may admission of fault na, no?
Oo.
On the side of Benilde. Pinalo ni Bartolome, but rejected by the wall of España.
Camila Bartolome was just read easily by Onekwe. And of course, you know, scouting has been a part of the program for both teams. So they now know that Camila Bartolome, even if she plays in the middle, she could still hit from the opposite or the outside.
Good read of the backline defense of Benilde, letting that serve sail out. Score is tied, 3 apiece. Si Kyle Lieses din, kagaya ni Reg Jurado, did not play in their first few games. Marga Altea took a big swing and she scores.
Marga Altea just towering over Seth Basilio and Camila Bartolome.
Playing as an outside hitter.
So in Benilde, they have Camila Bartolome. And in UST, they have Marga Altea that could, you know, play any role.
Oh, very versatile. Magkabilang kupunan. Basilio to the back row. Barromeo dug up from behind by Jurado. Kyle Lieses deflected by Altea. Nagkagulo sa depensa, free ball for Benilde. Sa gitna, Bartolome, net touch against UST, free point for Benilde.
Altea was aiming to get that ball before it even passed over the net.
Monique Sullivan from California Academy, spent 6 years then. So inabot na rin niya sila Cassie Dongallo, Jelay Gajero, Kisi Madriaga doon. Bump set ni Basilio, papunta kay Borromeo with a bazooka.
Talking about recovery, Borromeo stepping up in this league after just recovering from an ACL injury.
Lamang na ang Benilde, 5-4. Serve goes out from Sullivan.
Giving a chance for UST here to counter. It's interesting now to see, of course, Jurado being the team captain. So we are going to expect a lot of changes, probably since the leadership of Detlef Ito.
Service ace from Marga Altea. This serve of the game brought to you by Shakey's. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now.
Good target, setting up a short ball for Lieses at the back.
It's now 6-5.
UST retakes the lead from the right side of the court. A point from Camila Bartolome.
Bartolome seeing that opening in the cross court.
Camila Bartolome from Bacolod Taytong High School, the reigning NCAA Season 101 Freshman and Rookie of the Year. 1-2 play, ang bilis ng kamay at pag-iisip ni Arlene Wahe.
Wahe just seeing and capitalizing that the middle blocker is in the defense position.
Such a talented player for UST, Arlene Wahe.
I remembered you were talking about how she just went to a tryout in UST, yeah.
After 10 days, dahil na-impress sila Kochiani sa kanya, dinagdag siya sa lineup sa Shakey's National Invitationals.
We talk about that swing and wrist action by Borromeo.
Now on the serving deck, team captain of the Lady Blazers, Seth Basilio.
You kind of feel like if you're Benilde, they would need a massive game from Mary Grace Borromeo. Reg Jurado sa likod, popped up by Kyle Lieses. Borromeo swings at it. Sa kabila, Lieses had to adjust. Pinalo ni Poyos, and it's good!
Poyos pocketing it in at the back. The libero and the sweeper weren't just fast enough to defend that ball.
First technical timeout, UST has the lead. 8-7.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
You're still tuned into the 2026 Shakey's Super League National Invitationals. Now, there are certainly big shoes to fill after Depet Pepito's stint as UST's team captain, but Reg Jurado isn't letting the outside noise affect her. Hindi nga daw niya priority yung expectations ng mga tao sa kanya or what she'll eventually be known for as captain. Instead, her focus is on playing her usual game, really staying in the present and allowing herself to just grow naturally into this new leadership role. Ken Angelina?
Maraming salamat, Diana. And at the end of the day, despite having to fill out that shoes left by Depet Pepito, Reg Jurado, totally different person, totally different leadership style. And the only hope for you, if you're her teammate or you're her coach, is that translates to winning for UST.
And of course, we know Reg Jurado not just as an excellent player, but also an excellent student. So I think that would also help translate how she would lead her team.
And for the coaches, there's always a purpose on their choices. Reg Jurado leading by example.
And we've always talked about how it's an advantage for her to be a left-handed spiker in the right wing. Because ang dami niyang choices and ang dami niyang options na magagawa.
Angge Poyos from Bohol. Bump set of Basilio. Good defense by UST. Poyos chased for that one. Free ball for Benilde. Pinalo ni Soliven sa gitna. Nandoon si Arlene Wahe. Cross court. Galing kay Reg Jurado.
Good timing and great execution by Reg Jurado. But let's talk about that chase ni Poyos sa bola. Grabe. And of course, it's not UST without that defense.
Oo. That's been their trademark throughout the years. Never say die. Always keeping those balls alive. Munti ka na naman. But Poyos running out of real estate.
Yeah. And of course, you have to give credit to Escobar. Now that Pepito is gone, you know, there's that pressure. We cannot deny that there will always be that pressure towards her.
Altea, good defense by Inocentes. Popping that ball up. At na-convert din ni Monique Soliven.
Soliven, like how she did in the past few games, converting whenever she's needed the most.
This is an opportunity for Benilde. They're dawning into a new era. They have a bunch of new players.
And it's also great to see that their seniors are watching from the sides and is present today.
Jurado picks it up sa likod. Poyos, short. 4 touches laban sa UST.
Now we're in a deadlock.
11 all. Credit Benilde staying with it, at least at the moment. Short serve.
Talk about most improved player for Benilde. Majoy Inocentes. Totoo talaga yun kasi the first time that I've seen her play was when she was in Adamson with Coach JP Ude. And alam mo yung nahihiya siya gumalaw, but now she's a different person. She's filled with that confidence and, you know, that trust na kaya niya.
Asserting herself more. Those are 5 straight points by Benilde. They are now in the driver's seat, 13-11.
UST, timeout.
Net fault committed by the Golden Tigresses. We have a timeout requested by Coach Shaq de Los Santos. Back with us at the Philo Center. We have this battle for the goal between UST and Benilde. Ken Pangilinan with Jelena Luceño and Diana Igual. UST was in the lead 11-8, but Benilde stringing that strong 5 straight points.
UST needs to adjust in their defense as well as their timing in the blockings.
Jurado sumugod, malakas.
Her hand was a bit...
Oh no, there was a check.
There's no check ball, but Sullivan is countering that there's no check ball.
That will be challenged by Coach Jerry. So the players of Benilde pretty adamant that they did not touch it when Jurado went for the kill.
And you were right saying that this is a new dawn or a new era for Benilde because they have been known to be the best blockers in the NCAA, but this time around they are proving themselves more in different departments, especially with the presence of Camila Bartolome and Baromeo.
Kasi nga wala na sila Zam Nolasco, Christy Undangan. Not playing are Aya Densing, Flag Katarig. Now we find out the result. Yes, there was. Sumama dun sa index finger ni Camila Bartolome.
There will be a...
Huh? No, block touch. Wait. I thought that pinky
I also...
moved. Maybe they saw something different.
Yeah. So the point stays with Benilde.
14 serving 11.
Jurado gets that one in.
Good setup by Wahen Jurado.
So that stops a 6-0 run by Benilde. Avril Braun, solid rookie season for UST, entering her sophomore year.
Nabati.
Oo nga.
But yes, she has been displaying a good game for UST in the past few games here in Shakey Super League.
Wahed, that set a bit low for Unekwe.
Too low for Unekwe to make something out of.
Second technical timeout, Benilde with a 3-point lead.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
(16-13) in favor of the Benilde Lady Blazers against the UST Golden Tigresses here in set number 1. The SS will serve. Not the most ideal of receptions, and naabangan pa si Jurado ng depensa ng Benilde. That's the thing. If you have that tough first ball, mas
Yeah.
predictable yung gagawin.
Oo. You have lesser options kung saan mo mabibigay yung bola or kung sino ang aatake.
That time, they anticipated that attack by Jurado. Free ball for UST, down by 4. Jurado goes for it again. Diving in was Tomas. Another chance for Uste. Combination play, Jurado. Has been a bright spot for UST.
Great thinking with the switch up in the plays.
That Smart Power Up play was brought to you by the new Smart Power All 109. Load now.
It was good that they set up in the middle because nababasa na talaga si Jurado dito sa right wing. Reinforcing Nop for that solid block.
Red Jurado to start the play. 13-17.
Nice dig. Bartolome sa gitna. Nakahanap ng buta sa depensa ng UST.
It's communication between Escobar and Poyos in that defense. You can see from the replay, si Poyos umabante na eh. She was gonna get that ball.
Asohedo and Ashley Nop making their appearance with their team down by 4.
Monica Sullivan on the super deck for CSB.
Altea. Softer touch. Late on the first ball was Borromeo.
Fast thinking by Altea. Seeing that her hard hits don't really add up much points for UST, it was about time for her to do some variations.
Serving 18.
Borromeo went for it. Asohedo, reverse set to Ashley Nop, dug up by Sullivan. Itinawid na lang ni Basilio. Nop ulit, cross court, outside.
Sobrahan. She was a little bit under the ball, pero pinalo niya pa din.
Four-point advantage for Benilde. Camila Bartolome. Positional fault against
That's a positional fault.
Yeah.
UST.
against UST.
Lady Blazers. Timeout. University of
Another
Santo.
timeout by University of Santo Tomas. This is the biggest lead now by the Benilde Lady Blazers. That total was powered by Smart Power All 109. Load now.
First receive has been a little bit shaky for UST. That's why they can't do much in terms of plays. And of course, meron ding konting awkwardness pa dun sa depensa sa likod. So they really need to adjust because Benilde is, pulling up tricks dito sa laro na to, giving it to Camila Bartolome, then to Borromeo. So the attacks of Benilde is all over the place.
Poyos.
Super Spy on
Just dial 17 and she will deliver.
I like that. Taking advantage that Basilio was the one blocking her. She sent that down the line.
on deck to serve. Blessing
2016.
20.
UST still playing catch-up. No entry, says the defense of the Golden Tigresses.
Ron anticipated that this is going to be a be quick. And Inocentes was just denied at the net.
Baba sa tatlo ang kailangan nilang habulin. Borromeo with a big swing.
She sent that in between of the hands of Braun. Medyo malambot yung block ni Braun.
For UST, number 5 out and number 20, Margaret Banagua checks in.
Banagua.
Good to see Banagua back in the game.
Score is 16-21. Poyos with a powerful attack.
Poyos just reading that blocking of Benilde. Mahirap habulin si Poyos ngayon because she had developed pa lalo yung talon niya. And then parang mas tumagal pa lalo yung hang time niya this time around.
At nadepensahan pa nila yung palo sa gitna. Lead down to 3, 21-18.
UST not giving up just yet.
Inocentes had nowhere to go on that attempt.
And on deck to serve for UST, Arlene Wahe.
Arlene Wahe. Bump set. Tapos. Gaya kay Lieses.
Yes, let's try to angle that one. But within sa net.
Timeout, Benilde.
Pag napagilid, wag na. Kasi tendency is double block yun sigurado. Yan. 3 is 3 lang. 3 is 3 lang. Then dulo-dulo. Ayos ang timing natin. Asayang tayo. Sige, go.
That photo was powered by Smart Power All 109 Load Down.
Well, tama nga tayo nang in-anticipate. It's going to be a block party because UST is just known for that in this league. Na kahit they're not that tall, but ang tataas nilang tumalon. And marunong talaga sila mag-timing kung paano yung blockings. So Coach Jerry here wants to see a much more diverse ball distribution.
UST on the attack. Poyos denied. Chance ball for Benilde. Basilio goes for Borromeo.
Good setup by Basilio, tricking the blockers of UST, creating the confusion and opening up that for Borromeo.
22-19. Wahe, reverse set to Jurado, cross court. Nakabantayan ng depensa ng UST yung palo na yun. Si Sullivan nag-commit na ng error.
Sullivan thought she had that, but will allow UST here to inch closer.
On the serving deck for UST, again, Poyos.
Poyos ang magsaserve. Pinalo ni Sullivan. Altea went for it. Borromeo was there at the back. Sullivan, binasag yung block.
Good target using the right hand of Jurado. Just the trajectory of the ball guaranteed a point for Benilde.
CSB remains in front, 23-20.
Into the net.
Service short.
Gotta love the reaction and the nonchalantness of Coach Jenny.
And to start the play for the Golden Tigers.
Banagua will serve.
Banagua.
UST playing catch-up. Bartolome. Dug up by Poyos. Chance for Benilde sa kanan. Outside yung palo ni Lieses.
Looking for a check ball, but Marga Altea said none.
Another timeout by the Benilde Lady Blazers.
Tayo nagkakalat, NBA 3-0 tapos error pa tayo. Ito naman, ano yan, dream nyo? Lalaro lang kayo, ang dami nyo gustong iniisip. Sobrang excited.
That huddle was powered by Smart Power All 109 load now.
Tama ba yung rinig ko? Parang alam mo yung kaninong panaginip to? Parang yun yung tinatanong ni Coach Jerry. Kasi ang laki na ng hinabol ng UST and Benilde must make adjustments. Because they're just down by 1.
And this set is ripe for the picking for Benilde. They just have to take it. Another chance for them. Sa gitna, Bartolome. Off the block.
Good decision. Making by Basilio, giving it to Bartolome. The percentage player in the front line right now.
Set point for Benilde. Escobar's first ball goes out. And the Benilde Lady Blazers pull off a surprise in set number 1.
See that Escobar wasn't quite ready. Or a miscommunication actually between them and Poyos kung sino yung kukuha talaga ng bola.
They win this set 25-22.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
F2 Logistics. We'll climb mountains and cross oceans to make sure we move your cargo as fast and safe as possible because your cargo is our business. F2 Logistics. Let's move now.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
25-22 was the score of Benilde in set number 1. Jelena, lumamang pa UST 11-8. Those 5 straight points gave Benilde the lead for good, and despite repeated attempts of UST to come back, credit Benilde for holding on to grab this set.
Well, big improvement on the side of Benilde was definitely their defense and the reception, which was a different story for UST. They were quite struggling in that department during the first set. Both teams having 12 attack points, 3 block points from UST and 2 from Benilde. But then the errors, and we can see here, Angel Canino present in our game today.
Interesting spectator we have. And also a nice crowd dito sa Phil Oil on a Sunday afternoon. Ken Pangilinan pa rin po kasama si Jelena Loseño at courtside. We have Diana Igual. This set brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. Coverage present from Poyos. Jurado, the reload, wala pa din. Rubin is now on the floor for UST. So Coach Shakey Santo switching things up. Rally continues. Poyos soaring and scoring for the Golden Tigresses.
Poyos just hammering that one through the blockers of Benilde. And ito kayong kulang natin kanina eh. We've seen less of Poyos and more of Marga Altea. And now, an interesting sub here for the side of UST is Kim Rubin and the libero.
So ang pinalitan ni Rubin, si Marga Altea.
Yeah.
Tapos, si Bien Arasa naman, well, she's gonna be replaced by Escobar. Pao Escobar obviously under the microscope with the departure of Diet Pepito. There's gonna be growing pains. But you know what they say, with great power comes great responsibility. Ang Poyos making sure that she will will UST to bounce back here in this set.
You know, they're up here to make a dynasty because their juniors won the juniors division.
Right.
And now they're here in center court with the task of getting that goal as well in the seniors department.
Sense of urgency from the girls from España. Up now by 2 points. Quick start for them. Poyos serving. Nasa harap na si Kim Rubin. Interesting what she does.
Something happening inside the court.
Let's check in with Diana Igual.
Ken and Janina, over at the recent UST huddle, there weren't many technical adjustments after dropping the opening set. Instead, the message was really more just about composure and confidence. The coaches reminded the players that the first set wasn't the kind of volleyball they've trained to play and how they need to get back to the level they know they're capable of. Ken and Janina?
Maraming salamat, Diana. And UST, maganda yung pagsagot dito sa simula ng ating second set. Bartolome down the line.
Speaking of answering the call, here's Camila Bartolome. That emphatic attack in the open. Kita niyang late na ang pagpasok ni Onekwe. Papunta sa gitna for the block.
Calieses. Rubin picks it up. Sa kabila pupunta. Red Jurado off the block. No, it is a block point.
Grabe, feeling ko
Benilde.
yung assignment ngayon ng Benilde talaga, ma-block si Jurado.
Bantay sarado si Jurado.
Oo, bantay sarado siya since the first set. So, probably Benilde now is playing percentage in terms of blocking. Na isasarado talaga for Jurado.
So ngayon, si Rubin ang pinuntahan. Di rin makalusot. Jurado, dug up by Borromeo. Wahe to Rubin, off speed. Soliven, picked up by Poyos. Jurado one more time. Borromeo is there for the retrieval. Soliven, the big swing. At the middle, Onekwe, what defense showed by Tomas. Rally continues. Rubin, yes!
Rubin, tasked to break down that wall.
Who needs Batman when you have Kim Rubin? How about that?
Seeing that the blockings of Bartolome and Basilio was a little bit far from the net, she took advantage of that and pounded out that ball.
Sullivan. Si Poyos ang tumatrabaho sa likod, ha? Hinabol ni Basilio. Galing sa likod si Borromeo. Wahe. Pinili si Jurado. Off speed. Bump set. Papunta kay Kylieses. Poyos again all over the place. Ruben will punctuate that rally with the point.
Same risk action and same result for Kim Ruben. But you gotta commend the defense of Poyos at the back. Para siguro narinig niya tayo. Sabi niyo yung depensa ko hindi gumagana kanina.
Kim Ruben could actually fill out that role by Sai Sagula.
Yeah.
Yung bubunutin sa bench.
Oo. That was a really important role in UST because they have that deep bench pero iba yung tindig ni Sai Sagula.
Kasi may times pag medyo nagkaagulo na, but before that, let's go courtside to Diana Igual.
Ken and Janina, most rookies tend to take a step back as they adjust to the collegiate level, but that's not the case for Kim Ruben. The former UST High School standout says she's bringing the same vocal, go-getter attitude she's always had. In fact, naikwento pa nga ni Kim that she wasn't initially included dito sa naging training camp ng team sa Japan, but she personally approached and convinced Coach Shaq to let her join, showing just how eager she is to contribute for this team. Ken and Janina?
Nadaan sa tiyaga at sa convincing powers.
Oo.
But certainly earned it, Kim Ruben. Our Shakey Super League Girls Volleyball Invitational MVP, the most recent one.
But I think yung pag-deny sa kanya ata ng training camp na yun was to probably also give her the rest that she needs. Pero kagaya kanina ni Abayon, nag-usap ata talaga sila yun. Sabi hindi na magpapahinga.
8-4, UST in front at the first technical timeout.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Red Jurado and the UST Golden Tigresses looking to even out the score at one set apiece. They are in front by 4 in this set, 8-4. Again, Pangilinan with Janina Lucenio and Diana Igual. That serve is in, an ace.
Miscalculation by Sullivan at the end line. Good target by Jurado. This was the exact same rotation kanina wherein nagkaroon din ng ace ang UST in the first set.
Biggest lead now for the Golden Tigresses at 5. Red Jurado. Good serve again. Borromeo left it short.
Romeo was a little bit far from the net.
And Coach Jerry having a word with Borromeo after that latest error. 10-6 now. First set, papunta kay Bartolome. Siya na rin nag-cover para sa sarili niyang palo. Wahe. From the back row, sliding in was Kylieses, saving that one and continuing the rally. Kim Ruben gets it to go.
Kim Ruben with a smart play. Rolling that shot in, using the hands of Camila Bartolome.
Timeout Benilde.
Ang kulit nyo eh, sabi ko hindi nga yung blocker ang i-challenge nyo, yung floor defense yung i-challenge. Eh paano mangyayari yun? Baon yung palo nyo, gigil kayo. Palutusin nyo muna, hayaan nyo gumalaw yung floor. Hindi nyo na pinabot sa kanila eh.
Santo was powered by Smart Power All 109 load now.
Tama nga naman si Coach Jerry because of yung gigil nila sa pagpapalo. They're committing a lot of errors because of it. And they're challenging the block na yung gusto mangyari ni Coach is yung depensa because that worked for them in the first set.
Yeah.
The defense of UST was scattering and, you know, nahihirapan silang kunin yung bola.
Oh, mas gusto niya yung pagalawin yung floor defense nitong UST. Tinapik na lang ni Bartolome. Jurado sumugod. Tomas bumps it up. Free ball for the Golden Tigresses. Wahe has a plethora of options. She chooses Bem Banagua.
Gotta love the energy from the crowd. And that was a good back quick setup for Banagua because Benilde hasn't really seen much from the middles here in the side of UST. So it's about time to use your middles.
12-4. That is a point for Camila Bartolome.
Challenging the long straight of UST. Definitely Jurado thought that would be also outside.
Seven-point lead. Kim Rubin on fire in a second set.
This is so far the biggest lead here for UST with 8 points. And should I say that Kim Rubin and Banagua has been the game changer here as well as Arasan in the floor defense.
Borromeo sa gitna, lumusot yung palo niya sa dalawang blockers ng Uste.
Borromeo finally getting an attack point. But from this angle, you could see that Poyos wasn't really that near the net. That's why lumusot yung bola.
Di masyado na-appress.
Oo.
Banagua.
Good setup for Banagua, creating confusion here for the side of Benilde, leaving only a single blocker to face her off at the net. Yun din ang nawawala kanina sa UST is the ball distribution.
14-6. Borromeo. Rubin there to retrieve it. Angge Poyos covered by Banagua. We go to the other side. Jurado diving in was Kylie Eses. Another back quick. Net fault by Benilde. 3-point para sa UST.
Chancing upon that net touch by Inocentes. Inocentes hasn't been really active now in this game.
It's now 15-6.
9-point advantage to the girls from España. What a save. But second ball, di na nakuha ng UST pero great effort by Banagua nonetheless.
Ang cute, parang nagtampo pa siya kay Poyos na na-save na yun because that was a tough angle and you could see how she exerted that effort to do that defense.
15-7. Poyos, Arasan there. Sorry, that was Escobar. Poyos ulit. Walang problema para sa UST.
Breaking the wall of Taft is Poyos, continuing to challenge that blocking. And Benilde hasn't adjusted much yet.
16-7 heading into the second technical timeout.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
One of our international teams, Ho Chi Minh City. Tapos na yung kanilang tournament pero nandito pa rin sila nanonood. Watching this gold medal showdown between UST and Benilde. What a campaign. Despite that elusive victory, hindi nila nakuha. Pero yung pinamalas naman nila, no, as probably the youngest team
Of course.
here in
And
our league.
they had a player which was from high school na binunot lang nila. So you could really see a big future in the Ho Chi Minh City Club volleyball.
Yeah, I think it was Gempo. Number 19 had 23 points against Southern Storm Melbourne. What a performance from her. Back into action, UST just punishing Benilde at the moment.
Could it be a setup, the first set, you know, just to get to know what Benilde is going to do in this game? Tapos here in the second set,
UST going on 18 points.
they will try to counter kung anong gagawin ng Benilde.
Deep cross court from Red Jurado.
Red Jurado now finding that gap na kanina niya pa hinahanap.
Number 5, Shiname Tagaylong, Sexy.
Change in the setter for Benilde.
Blazers is Grace Borromeo. 19-7.
19-7. Pinalo ni Lieses, it's out. Lot of errors by Benilde. Credit UST though. Arlene Wae from Hermosa, Bataan. Wahe sets up Angge Poyos. Bump set from Tomas to Sullivan. Red Jurado with another one for the Golden Tigresses.
Chief Justice is now in session.
That Smart Power Up play was brought to you by the new Smart Power All 109. Load now.
Well, to be fair, ang tagal niyang hindi nagamit sa tournament na to. So she had to sit out a lot of games. And when semifinal came in, she was the one who played. So, alam mo talagang merong unfamiliarity din dun sa part ni Red Jurado. Pero, who is she now?
She is the undisputed team captain, the Chief Justice. Putting on a clinic. Putting the hammer down on that one.
UST is 3 points away from securing set number 2.
Ano ba tawag dun? Gavel, di ba?
Yeah.
Bawi naman.
Borromeo attacks
Galing
from the
kay
right.
Mary Grace Borromeo.
Good attack from the pipe by Grace Borromeo. And one thing na I'm kinda hoping for dito sa laro na to is more action from the back. Kasi kanina pa everybody's been throwing on the side of Benilde. Front row attacks na hindi gumagana ng maayos.
The hang time and the spike from Angge Boyos.
And back on the circle deck for UST, it's Angge Boyos, 23-8.
23-8. Sullivan denied. And UST in total control of this set.
A massive and comfortable lead here by UST. Very different from the first set.
It's an ace. That is well inside from Angge Poyos. And the Golden Tigresses obliterating the Lady Blazers in this set.
It's a great target at the back of the libero. Tomas wasn't able to adjust with that service.
We are tied 1 set apiece. We'll be right back for the third set in just a bit.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
F2 Logistics. We'll climb mountains and cross oceans to make sure we move your cargo as fast and safe as possible, because your cargo is our business. F2 Logistics. Let's move now.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
When I say Shakeys, you say Super League. Can you do that? All right, let's try it out. When I say Shakeys, you say Super League. Shakeys! Shakeys! All right.
25-8 is our score in the second set. UST tying things up at 1 set apiece. What about this second set for the Golden Tigresses, where they thoroughly decimated itong Benilde, Charina?
It was a very different story compared to the first set because a lot of things changed in terms of defense and even in the reception, which gave that very confident win to UST with 17 big attack points from UST and 4 from Benilde, 2 blocks from UST and 1 from Benilde, and 2 aces from UST, and we're playing quality volleyball here because UST only has 3 errors.
Yeah. So, tignan natin kung paano babawi itong Benilde, no? And by the way, UST, they have yet to taste defeat unless against Benilde, I believe, here in the Shakey Super League. This set brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. Poyos with a hammer.
Poyos just soaring through the blockers of UST, and that will be her 11th point in this game. But let's talk about Kim Rubin. She just entered the second set and she already has 6 points.
Borromeo left it short.
Nekwe was smart to guard the net, and I'm gonna love the energy here on the sidelines from Coach Shak, you know, just guiding Onekwe on how to block properly.
Pinalo ni Sullivan, turned back. The readjust, no, it's a point. An legal attack by Benilde.
Benilde here needs to adjust with the first ball.
Inocentes overshoots the mark.
Errors piling up here for Benilde. And on the side of UST, a big difference also was Arasan manning the floor alongside with Escobar. And that was a good shot that coach called.
Off the block, denied. Unekwe could not even believe it.
See here the replay. Great manning. But then tumama sa noo niya, right?
Oo nga. Pwede naman yun, panangga din. 5-0.
Just means her block reach is really high.
Yeah. Counter-attack by UST. Medyo bumabagal na gumalaw itong Benilde.
Coverage was hard on that cross court.
And Lady Blazers want to talk things over. (6-0) in favor of the Golden Tigresses. So dating back from that second set, they have scored 31 of the last 39 points. That's how dominant this run has been for UST. Wahe will continue to serve. Bartolome sets up Kyle Lieses, and they finally get themselves on the board in the third set.
Lieses finally ending that leading to the side of Benilde.
But Joy Inocentes now on the serving deck.
Poyos, the adjustment from her. Bump set of Borromeo, who's been silent here. Si Mary Grace Borromeo.
Yeah. And I think she's still adjusting with how the blockings of UST have been responding to her attacks. And of course, nilabas kanina si Basilio. I think a lot of instructions were given or reminders were given to her by Coach Jerry.
Jurado will put it down for UST.
Jurado just saw the opening in the cross court. Bartolome closing the line. Demeanor of CSB also changed now. Medyo you could feel the pressure and
Basilio. UST, can they pounce? They do, off the block attack from Red Jurado.
credit to Sullivan on that one-man block, but trajectory of Jurado's ball was definitely gonna get them that point.
8-2, UST with the lead.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Still with us here at the Phil Oil Center. Six-point lead for UST. Bartolome. There was a check.
Yes, now
8-3 is our score.
3-8.
Unekwe. And UST, another point for them.
Good attack from, or good manning at the net rather, by Kim Rubin. Maybe she was right to talk to coach, you know, to bring her to that Japan trip.
Yeah. Pinrove naman niya yung sarili niya. Poyos, munti ka na naman niya makuha yun, but
Camila Bartolome just sharp with that attack.
let's check in again with Diana.
Ken Angelina, Hans Bartolome says that she's entering her sophomore year with a lot more confidence than she had as a rookie. She credits that to the experience of competing against different teams and being rotated na to 3 different positions since. Now, if anything, she's just learned to become more versatile and ready to contribute whatever coach challenges her. Ken Angelina.
Maraming salamat, Jelina. Maraming salamat, Diana. 10-4, UST with a 6-point lead.
Talk about that attack by Reg Jurado. She's just finding her tempo or her spot now. And she's unstoppable.
It's a super spy.
Pasok yung palo ni Camila Bart. Or was that Borromeo?
Down the line attack was a good decision there.
Bartolome now on the serving deck.
Bartolome. Pumped up. Rubin. Borromeo. Nandoon si Poyos. Sliding in was Escobar. Oh, 1-2 play. Outsmarting the defense of Benilde.
Good decision there by Wahe in the middle. It's about time to pull off that stint. Kasi kanina pa binabantayan na din talaga si Jurado, Banagwa, and Poyos.
Bump set. Borromeo. Poyos will attack and score.
She soars and she scores. That was a tough angle because it came from a break ball. But then again, it's Poyos we're talking about.
Seems like floating in the air every time. Basilio to Borromeo. Sliding in was Arasan. And completed by Angge Poyos.
Fast play with the side of stare down at the net.
She now has 13 points, Jelina, Angge Poyos.
13 points from Angge Poyos together with Kim Rubin in this setup here. UST is just in an 8-point lead again.
Borromeo sa gitna. Pinalo ni Poyos. Jurado. Here's CSB with a chance. Rubin not ready. And a rare opportunity with Borromeo capitalizing for Benilde.
Seeing Robin was late on that sequence for that defense as the sweeper.
And to start the play for the Lady Blazers, it's San Basilio.
Poyos. Dug up by Sullivan. That ball sails out on the side of Benilde.
Errors being committed here by Benilde are costing them that momentum build-up na hindi talaga na nangyayari.
And now on the serving deck for UST, Margaret Banagua.
Banagua. 8-point lead for the Golden Tigresses. Just wanna say hi to our 15,000 viewers across all our official SSL YouTube channel, pusop.com, and SSL Facebook page. Also on the Puso Pilipinas official YouTube channel. Poyos. Man, she has been a big thorn on the side of Benilde since the second set.
Already her 14th point here. And we know what Poyos is capable to do.
Basilio to Kylie Esses.
About time Kylie Esses figured out that the right hand of Poyos, or the left hand of Poyos rather, would be a good target in that down the line area.
But Joey Lucetes,
15-8. Basilio to Kylie Esses. Ball still alive. Reg Jurado off the block.
Jurado was tried, but she wasn't denied at the net by Camila Bartolome.
And Reg Jurado will give UST an 8-point lead heading into the second technical timeout.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
Back with us. And our friends from Australia, the Southern Storm Melbourne, good showing, finishing in 4th place. Had that upset win against Letran on opening day.
Again, Poyos, now on the serving deck.
Bartolome on the left side. Reg Jurado pounds it in, kept alive by Tomas. Sliding in was Arasal. And another point for UST.
Good setup to Arneque, finally pulling her into the game again.
Poyos, the leading scorer. Not present for UST. Kylie Esses, dug up by Poyos. Kim Rubin. Ball sails out.
Goes outside, long for Sullivan. Sullivan's magic touch is not working that much here in this game. But Benilde will try to challenge it.
May challenge ba? Oo. Net touch, yeah.
Net touch.
So we have a net touch challenge by Benilde.
Challenge on the call from the Lady Blazers for net touch.
Score is 17-8. Nine-point advantage for UST. Ever since Kim Rubin came in the second set, Jelena, they turned things around. That slight adjustment by Coach Shaq because Althea started in set number 1. And then naipanalo ng Benilde yung set na yun. And you talked about how deep both of these teams are. And UST showing their depth na kahit sinong bunutin lalo si Kim Rubin nakaagal lang sa kanyang championship. So kung sakasakali, if they win this one, Kim Rubin's gonna be a two-time champion in both the
Yeah. Kaya nga sabi ko
G-Vil.
sa'yo, walang pahinga siya. Wala siyang pahinga.
Wala talaga.
And
And we're really seeing her, the transition from high school to college. Parang seamless din And it goes to show you the grassroots program of UST pretty much intact. Alam naman natin na they've had products from their high school program that have flourished in the collegiate scene. And now we have the result of this net touch challenge. Malayo.
there will be no net touch.
No net fault. Unsuccessful challenge.
It was okay kasi pamatay din oras ng Benilde para makahinga din sila and try to, you know, think of things that they could do here to inch closer to the advantage of UST.
Basilio.
Shut down at the net by Onekwe. Could have loved the energy of Onekwe in this game because she's just all smiles.
Yeah.
And what I'm noticing now is that previous teammates in Bacolod are playing against each other in the front line. You have Kim Rubin and Camila Bartolome.
Dati magkakambi.
Oo.
Sa Taytong, no?
Yes.
The Golden Tigresses are going on 20 points.
20-8. At wala pa ring mapuntahan ang Benilde.
Yes, wasn't successful with that attack.
And the Real Blazers will use another timeout.
Sabi ko yung drop ball, ano yung drop ball mo? 90 yards na sabi ko sa'yo.
Hindi ako nag-shoot.
Sabi ko ba sa'yo, bigay mo sa placket?
Kahit sabi ko.
Kaya na yung ginagawa mo.
That huddle was powered by Smart Power All 109. Load now.
It's really important that Benilde will try to make those big adjustments. It's not really important na nga. It's a necessity that they make those big adjustments here. Being stuck in a single-digit score.
Kim Rubin down the line. It's out.
So yung tinignan niya kasi Coach Shaq mag-peace sign kasi alam niyang labas yung palo niya.
O ngayon, tinutukuhan siya ni Coach Shaq kung paano dapat yung approach.
Kylie Gessens to start the play.
Sa gitna, Unekwe. Covered by Rubin. Red Jurado. Defense there for Basilio. Rubin! Binawi agad.
Oo, in-apply agad yung tinuro ni Coach. But that was a flawless reception coming from Escobar to orchestrate that attack for Kim Rubin.
She listens.
Yeah, and she executes instantly.
Tapos yung serve ni Blessing Unekwe.
Only 12 points ang lamang dito ng UST.
And serving for the Lady Blazers, Monica Sullivan.
22-10. Pinalo sa gitna ni Embanagua.
May modeling action pa pagkatapos makapuntos. Good. Be quick there by Wahe. And Wahe has really improved a lot in ball distribution and ball control in setting those quicks.
Borromeo down the line hits.
Borromeo with the approval. She liked that set, and that was the set that she was looking for.
That smart power up play was brought to you by the new Smart Power All 109. Load now. Azohedo checks into the ball game. Camila Bartolome.
Bartolome now serving for the Lady Blazers. 11-23. To the net.
That serve into the net. Set point na ang UST.
Only 1 point away to put this game to a 2-1 run.
Serving for the set is Kim Rubin.
Kim Rubin. Just 19 years old, right?
Yeah.
Borromeo with a response.
Chris Borromeo with a powerful attack in the middle. Seeing that Embanagua was far from the open spiker.
Now serving.
Poyos, the adjustment from her. Oh! Return to sender.
Monster block by Embanagua and Ashley Knock.
And pretty much that defense, that net defense of UST, just too tough to crack for Benilde at the moment. And another convincing win in the third set, 25-12. They are now one set away from the championship.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
F2 Logistics. We'll climb mountains and cross oceans to make sure we move your cargo as fast and safe as possible because your cargo is our business. F2 Logistics. Let's move now.
New Smart Powerall. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Powerall.
With every step we chase the flag.
25-12, UST with another convincing victory in set number 3, Jelena.
Definitely, that set was a replay of what happened in the second set. But this time around, it was Jurado and Kim Rubin who did a lot of points for UST. But Mary Grace Borromeo really put up a fight on the side of Benilde with a lot of strong attacks in the open and combination plays. But that set went to UST with 13 attack points and 10 coming from Benilde. 5 big block points coming from UST, and only 2 errors were made by UST during that time, and Benilde gave up 7 free points. So that 5-point difference really meant something na hindi sila agad naka-recover.
Yeah. UST just playing much better after dropping the opening set. Set number 4 brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and nachos now.
Speaking of Red Jurado, she already has 17 points, including that one now. And Ange Poyos having 14. Next is Kim Rubin with 8 and Blessing Unekwe with 6. On the side of CSB, we have Mary Grace Borromeo with 11, Camila Bartolome with 10, followed by Kyle Yeses with 5.
By the way, those 8 points all coming in the second set for combined second and third sets. Oh, Blessing Unekwe just denying that attack.
The timing at the net by Unekwe. And from all of the games that I've seen her play, I think this is the most confident that she has been inside the court.
It's now 2 serving tonight.
Ardeen Wahe. The hammer from Kyle Yeses.
Zaps through the wall.
So at least CSB nakapuntos agad dito.
Compared to a while ago that there was a 5-point
6-0.
run. Yeah.
Borromeo pacing them with 11 points. Those errors have to be cleaned up.
7 errors from Benilde in the last set. And only 2 from UST. So sa 12 points na ginawa sa 12 points that Benilde had, 2 of them were actually from UST's error and the rest ginawa na nila.
Poyo's serve sails out.
Starting the play for the Lady Blazers.
Inocentes.
2-3.
Set by Wahe to Jurado.
Unstoppable. Regina Jurado already in her 18th point.
18 points for number 18.
Wala na, nahabol niya na yung jersey number niya.
Parang malalagpasan pa niya.
Oo.
On the serving net.
Bartolome. From the back row was Poyos. Bump set by Tomas. Going to Kyle Yeses on the right pin. Free ball for Benilde. Bartolome. She answers with a point.
He got lost in translation there. In that sequence. Actually, Camila Bartolome didn't really do much with that attack. Kasi dumaplis pa sa kamay niya.
Hindi pa niya tinamaan na maayos eh. Kim Rubin down the line. It's good.
Greet our avid fans, Albert, Alejandro, and Joseph Bello. Thank you for watching this game this afternoon.
Avid fan sila ng UST?
Hindi, ng Shakey's.
Ng Shakey's.
Avid fan ko.
Ah, sa ikaw. Okay. Hello sa inyo po. Ayan, nilagpasan na ni Reg Jurado yung kanyang jersey number with an ace.
That was a masterpiece by Reg Jurado. Getting that 19-point.
Asohedo enters the game for Arlene Wahe.
Jurado to start the play.
Picked up by Jurado. Rubin. Diving in was Tomas. Soliven. Walang pinapalabag na bolang UST. Poyos nandoon. Gumapang patawid. Bartolome. Nandun pa rin depensa ni Jurado. Siya nang papalo. Cross court. It's out.
Too much sauce on that attack for Reg Jurado. But we're seeing now a different setter on the side of UST. So coach really wants to expose both setters here in this championship match.
Uy.
That is a
Positional fault laban sa UST.
Lady Blazers.
Positional fault on the side of UST. Things are slowing down on the side of UST now.
Still at the serving deck for the Lady
And
Blazers.
Benilde is trying to adjust as much as they can because it's not too late to save this game.
Kim Rubin.
And Kim Rubin with that cross-court hit.
And stepping back on the serving deck for UST, it's Kim Rubin.
Kim Rubin. 7-5 is our score. 2-point lead for UST.
Outside attack by Mary Grace Borromeo.
First technical timeout ng set number 4, 8-5 UST in front by 3 points.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
All right, we are back at the Philoil Center for the continuing coverage of the finals of the Shakey Super League. Ken Pangilinan with Jelena Luceño and Diana Igual. Borromeo dug up by Arasan. What a save by Bien. Bartolome breaks through the wall.
Bartolome trying to inch closer here to the points of UST. You know, she's been trying to figure out on kung saan what works best for her in the past few sets because she hasn't done much for Benilde.
Acohedo, the set to Angge Poyos.
Poyos, pwede pang magkape sa transition na yon. You could see, that wasn't even that hard of a hit, pero she knew where to place that ball.
And serving for the Golden Tigresses.
9-6. Borromeo sends it over. Easy ball para sa UST.
Pinalo ni Borromeo. Galing sa likod, Kaileses converts.
Kaileses seeing that Embanagua was trying to get that loose ball from her and creating the confusion between Kim Ruben.
Seven. Chance for Benilde, Borromeo. Sa likod, Kim Ruben puts it down for UST.
Kim Ruben, stellar in the front row and even at the back row here for UST. At this point, you can't really distinguish her to be a rookie with the game that she's playing.
10-7. Ooh. Kaileses. One more time, this time from the left side. Much better showing for Benilde in this fourth set.
Kaileses trying to do some action here. Kanina her hits were a little bit mellowed down because of the reception of Benilde. Wasn't on their A game.
Red Jurado. Easy ball para sa UST. Acohedo. Ang pinuntahan niya si Blessing Unekwe.
Good setup by Acohedo for Unekwe. And you gotta love that both setters are really trying to distribute the ball well.
11 serving 8. Oh, an ace from Angge Poyos.
Says good target for Poyos. Tomas was a little bit hesitant to get that ball because it seemed like parang magaan lang pero may karga pala yung bola.
Oo. What do you make of how UST looks with the departure of Det, Saisagula? What do you think is going to be key for them if they want to be successful in their campaign in the UAP?
I think they're doing great right now. It's just that UST needs to be consistent with what they're doing. Alam mo yung hindi dapat patay-sindi yung laro nila na sometimes it would go on for a long time. And statistically speaking, that is what happens during the season of UAAP. But then, I think it's based on their program as well, you know, on when to peak or kailan lang sila aangat talaga yung laro nila to its full potential. But with the departure of the seniors, still the future for UST looks really bright with this young squad.
And they're up 13-9. Majoy Inocentes for Benilde. Jurado goes down the line. Nicely done by Reg. She's now up to 20 points.
Siguro jersey number ni Unekwe yung hinahabol niya.
25.
Oo.
Achievable naman.
Achievable na. Achievable.
What's impressive is that we're not even done in the fourth set and she has 20 already. Kim Ruben. Top set from Tomas. Lumusot sa mga braso ni Embanagua yung palo.
Embanagua doing also a good job here in this game. But the fire starter here sa Benilde this set is Borromeo talaga. You know, not giving up with the muscle that she has.
Block point na naman para sa UST.
Sabi ko sa'yo, achievable yung 25 eh.
Red Reg Jurado. Amazing performance from her, the new team captain. Nag-touch na ba sa floor?
Net touch will be
Net
called
touch. Okay,
on
sayang.
Embanagua.
Ganda nung salon ni Arasan eh.
That was a good attack by Camila Bartolome.
15-11.
It's now 11-15.
Poyos from the back, rejected by Campos Bartolome.
Single block alert in the middle by Campos Bartolome. That was a good read, seeing that there were 3 spikers in front and Poyos, 2 spikers in front rather, and Reg Jurado and Poyos at the back.
CSB within striking distance. Borromeo, good cover by Soliven. Kim Rubin from the left side. Nandoon si Kyle Yeses. Dikit sa net, lumagpas pa nga. Pagkakataon para sa UST. Jurado wasn't able to launch. The tip from Camps Bartolome.
Bartolome playing it smart and safe during that transition. And what a way to inch closer to the advantage of UST, now only leading by 2 points. Wahe is back in now in the game.
Rubin, buhay pa dahil kay Sullivan. One more time for Kim Rubin. Basilio, set to Kyle Yeses. Embanagua. Sullivan picks it up. Yeses, deep cross court.
Yeses sees that opportunity in the cross court. UST is shaking on their side and their defense is kind of shackling.
Okay, kailangan maging nag-adjust na yung defense eh. So ano gagawin natin? Dapat iba na yung klase ng palo. Ha? Okay, pumunta na dito yung nakukopi na. Okay, ay, pasa muna ulit. Hey, di pwedeng mag-relax. Di pwedeng maging complacent. Kailangan kumalaw tayo ng kapit.
That total was powered by Smart Power All 109. Load now.
UST has to shake it off. That was something was definitely going on in those few sequences. But definitely Benilde really is trying on their part to inch closer here.
Kim Rubin, defense present by Tomas. They let the ball sail out and UST will finally break the momentum a bit by Benilde. Second technical timeout of set number 4. UST leads 16-14.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
Calieses and the Benilde Blazers looking to force a 5th and deciding set for the gold medal. UST wants to end it right here, right now. Kim Rubin at the service line. Up by 2 are the Golden Tigresses. Almost a botched attack from Borromeo. Poyos has the emphatic response.
From that botch attack by Borromeo, one thing's for sure is that Poyos is set out on a mission to end this game.
Another good serve from Rubin. Borromeo, third back. Poyos ulit. Soliven pops it up. Ganda nung awareness doon ni Zen Basilio.
San Basilio was able to see that opening in the side of UST, wherein Libero wasn't able to get that or was late to position.
Now on the serving deck, 15-17.
15-17. Poyos. Galing sa likod, Borromeo. Diving in. Ball still in play. Poyos. Just simply amazing, Angge.
Poyos just seeing that down the line spot was open. And Kyle Yeses was actually shocked to defend that ball.
Now on the serving deck for UST.
3-point lead by UST. Oh, Blessing Unekwe adds on to their lead.
Unekwe.
That smart power up play brought to you by the new Smart Power All 109 load now. Timeout, Coach Jerry Yee.
Go na. Wait lang. Compose muna kayo. Isa-isa lang. Tuloy lang tayo, please. Yan. Hinga! Ha? Okay. Malayo pa yan, ha? Mama, shout out!
That huddle was powered by Smart Power All 109 load now.
Benilde has to act fast here because UST is definitely amping up and pushing themselves to the limit. Nearing the end point mark here for probably the last set if they don't do any big adjustments.
That credit them for playing much better in this set. Dahil nung sets 2 and 3, grabe yung naging lamang ng UST. Maganda rin naman off a timeout na nag-execute ang Benilde. Nice attack from Mary Grace Borromeo.
She found that blank space and Mary Grace Borromeo just put her name on it.
Jurado. Chance ball para sa UST pero dalawa ang kumuha doon. Si Jurado at si Escobar di nagkaintindihan.
It's communication between Escobar and Jurado. Or Poyos rather.
Was that Poyos?
Yeah.
Unekwe. Yes is the tap. Goes down. Borromeo on the other side. Diving in was Escobar. Poyos with that thunderous spike.
Poyos just putting down, getting that mic drop and that last sequence. Grabe talaga yung hang time. Parang kulang yung kape. Kailangan pa may tinapay.
Let's check in with Diana.
Ken and Angelina, right before today's game, Pao Escobar shared that replacing a player like that Pepito wasn't without fear and self-doubt. Na kung ano man nga daw yung confidence, especially because of the constant encouragement from his teams. Naikwento nga niya sa akin kanina na when overthinking gets too much nga daw, she often goes back to this one moment after the last game sa UAAP when dead that hugged her and reminded her that she's now UST senior libero and that if anything, she should give herself much more than what she currently gives herself credit for. Ken Angelina?
Maraming salamat, Diana. It's an unenviable position for Pau Escobar. But with the help of her teammates, kita naman natin how they have their support, and it's a really tough job, especially filling in the shoes of one dead Pepito. But they wouldn't be playing this well without her services. Ben Jurado with another point for UST.
Already on the 20-point mark here, Red Jurado. Exquisite game from the team captain.
Basilio bumps it up. Pinalo ni Sullivan.
Sullivan isn't giving up here with just a 3-point lead. And she was actually touching her shoulder probably din sa pagod with the 7-day stretch ng tournament na to.
Benilde getting a free point.
Kim Rubin with that error.
UST is challenging the call for block touch.
But UST will challenge for a possible block touch.
Either ways, this challenge could be helpful as well because UST has been committing errors. So parang ano na lang din to, for a way for them to breathe.
UST only dropping 2 sets so far, both of them to Benilde. Lost the first set today, 25-22, but since then, the response from them in blowing out Benilde in set number 2, 25-8. Dominant din sila nung set 3. But much closer set. Benilde making them earn it.
Like UST, future is looking really bright as well for the side of Benilde. And of course, these players are still young. Most of them are in their rookie and sophomore year. So you still have a lot of time to develop their talents and their skill.
So they await the result of the challenge. One girl we haven't seen all throughout the tournament is si Jessa Dorog. No? She is in uniform. But it's been Tomas playing exclusively at that libero spot.
Should we say that probably the seniors are resting? Kasi Linsing is also on the sidelines, part of the coaching staff, but she's not playing or she hasn't played at all. So probably part din ng program nilang ipahinga din yung seniors nila para pagdating ng pre-season at ng NCAA, ready na.
Tama. Samantala sa UST, Jurado and Angge Poyos leading the charge for them, combining forces. Kim Rubin, added weapon para sa kanila. What do you make of Kim Rubin as she enters her rookie year in the collegiate ranks for UST?
Personally, I like her eagerness. You know, parang wala siyang kinatatakutan. And then she's really eager to show her talents.
Possible block touch. Another look. Yeah, no block touch.
Camila Bartolome was far from touching that ball. Parang linaw talaga, no?
Kaya nga eh. In 4K. Dalawa lang ang lamang. Pwede pa ito for Benilde. But they have to make their move now. And they have to stop Reg Jurado, who's been invincible.
UST now seeing daylight, and it's golden for the women from España.
Blessing with deck right now on the serving deck for UST, 23-20.
23-20. That will connect for Cam's Bartolome.
Bartolome just trying to put out the fire here that UST has been setting.
That Smart Power Drop play brought to you by the new Smart Power All 109. Load now.
Kylie SS, 21-23.
Kim Rubin hammers that one home. And 3 championship points now for the Golden Tigresses.
Kim Rubin just seeing that spot, sweet spot in the middle of Basilio's hand.
Serving for the championship is Reg Jurado.
And quite possibly their first Shakey Super League Championship.
Bartolome says not yet.
Because it has always been either National University or De La Salle University that's been winning these tournaments.
The senior division.
Yun lang ha. Tapos cover tayo ha, cover ha. Pag nagalanganin.
Okay.
Tapos center front ha. Pag nagalanganin, ready tayo sa back row.
That huddle was powered by Smart Power All 109. Load now.
Just a few shots at getting that championship title for UST. But at the same time, can Benilde hold the fort longer?
Not just yet, says Tomas. Oh, Borromeo with a costly error, and UST wins the title for the first time here in the Shakey Super League National Invitationals.
On the side of UST, the rain came pouring down. Now it's finally clean. They have the championship title for the seniors division in Shakey Super League College National Invitationals.
And to the delight of the UST faithfuls, making the trip here to the Phil Oil Center. And what a performance, especially the last 3 sets after dropping the opening set.
The De La Salle College of St. Lady Blazers.
Great effort coming from Camila Bartolome and Mary Grace Borromeo, as well as Kyle Yeses. Of course, with the orchestration of Basilio, it wasn't an easy mission for the Golden Tigresses to get this championship win, but it was an exceptional performance from UST, just filled with heart and soul to get this championship win.
Nothing to be ashamed of for the Benilde Lady Blazers. Gave it all they could, but just ran out of steam.
And if I'm not mistaken, this is their first podium finish as well in the Shakey Super League.
Our score 22-25, 25-8, 25-12, and 25-22 for the UST Golden Tigresses. And we'll be back for the best player of the game and post-game analysis in just a bit.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
F2 Logistics. We'll climb mountains and cross oceans to make sure we move your cargo as fast and safe as possible, because your cargo is our business. F2 Logistics. Let's move now.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All. New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
With every jump, the sky we claim. Next gen heroes, remember the name.
22-25, 25-8, 25-12, and 25-22. Winning in 4 sets, the UST Golden Tigresses capture the 2026 Shakey Super League National Invitationals title. And now, let's meet our MVP of the match, brought to you by Shakey's. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. How about this performance? A terrific one from Juan Reg Jurado, Jelina.
Definitely, we were talking about big shoes to fill in a while ago. But then this girl just showed us what she's got. And for the whole UST community, not to worry that UST is now in her leadership and in her hands.
And she is standing by with Diana.
Retro, wow, SSL GVIL champion, Juniors Division National Collegiate champion, and this time, nakuha nyo rin itong championship dito nga sa collegiate level natin. Now, what does this win mean for you and the whole team?
Very grateful lang din kasi binigay ni Lord yung win na to kahit na everyday yung games namin, so medyo bigat talaga yung katawan. So, very thankful lang din sa teammates kasi talagang tsinagaan namin up until the end.
Now, looking back on this tournament, ano ba yung tingin mo yung biggest lesson na nakuha nyo from this whole experience na dadalhin nyo sa mga tournaments ahead of you?
Siguro, first of all, is yung pag-stick sa sistema, lalo na with our new head coach. And of course, yung tiwala sa teammates kasi parang all I've learned talaga is we've got each other's back. So, very grateful for that.
So, baka may mga gusto ka pang batian, friends, family, and of course, lahat na sumusuporta sa UST.
Hi po sa family ko sa Cebu, kay mommy, kay daddy, kay papa, and kay mama, and sa mga dogs ko, and sa relatives ko, and of course sa UST community. Thank you sa support lagi sa pagpunta and papakita ng suporta niyo sa amin, win or lose. So very, very grateful, and hopefully makita ko ulit kayo this coming upcoming leagues namin. Ayun.
So once again, Reg, congratulations to you, and the whole team will for sure see more of you girls. And of course, pahayaan muna namin kayo enjoyin at i-celebrate itong moment na to. Ken, Angelina, balik muna sa inyo.
Maraming salamat, Diana. Shout out to Tito Roger. I'm sure his proud father is really happy with the result of UST winning this championship over Benilde.
Well, in the semifinals, it was UST and CSB still against each other, and now we are seeing the final picture here with our bronze medal winner, Colegio San Juan de Letran, and our champion, the UST Golden Tigresses.
Bronze medalist, the Colegio de San Juan de Letran Lady Knights. Silver medalist, College of St. Benilde Lady Blazers. But the throne belongs to España. The UST Golden Tigresses conquer the 2026 Shakey Super League National Invitationals. And let's check out our Smart Power Up plays brought to you by Smart's Power All 109. Power up your next side quest and get only TikTok or Facebook calls and texts. 10 gig for all apps and more. Switch and load now.
Exciting match. I was talking about how they won in the preliminaries, but this time around, this is a championship stage, so it's a different thing, different heart and different confidence bringing on, which showed in the first set with that upset coming from CSB, just full of power and full of confidence. But then here came set number 2 with CSB only having a single-digit score and UST ending it very much with a lot of confidence and good defense coming from Escobar and Arasan. Of course, pulling out the big guns from the juniors department. We had Kim Robin just contributing well in the second set. But then the third set came in where Reg Jurado was just all over the place. She wasn't being able to be read by CSB, and she found those almost impossible slots, but then Moyos was there as well to, you know, balance or even out the ball distribution alongside with Kim Robin. And of course, I don't think all of this would be possible without giving credit to Wahe with the maturity that she has developed all throughout the tournament in terms of ball distribution and just the composure every time she doesn't even have the greatest of the receives in these games.
Set number 4, mas dikit to, Jelena. Credit Benilde for competing hard despite all the odds stacked against them. But UST just proving to be too much on this day and for the entirety of the tournament.
Much deserved win for the ladies from España. And yun nga, naibalik ang corona sa España.
Oo. And those were our smart, powered up plays.
And we have here 56 big attack points coming from UST, 40 from Benilde, 14 massive blocks coming from UST, and 4 from St. Benilde, 5 aces from UST, 2 from Benilde. But then, in terms of errors, hindi din ito nagkakalayo with 22 errors from Benilde and 21 from UST. So quality volleyball here that we played today, we witnessed today, and congratulations again to UST.
An incredible performance by the UST Golden Tigresses. Unblemished all throughout the tournament, dropping only a couple of sets, both to Benilde, 1 in the elimination round and 1 here in set number 1. And Diana is standing by with the Twin Towers of España.
Thank you, Ken and Angelina. Again, I am here with 2 of our Golden Tigresses who just won another championship title here in SSL. Ngayon, sa'yo muna tayo, Marga. Nakita natin yung dominant performance talaga ng team nyo. So, paano nyo ba tingin nakuha or na-maintain yung ganong performance all throughout?
Siguro nakuha lang din po yun through consistency and yung effort po ng team. Kahit di po mag-perform yung isa, meron pong ready po lagi sa bench para po mag-fill in.
Alright, so for sure, marami rin kayo naging struggle. Marami rin kayo naging challenges throughout this whole tournament. Now, ano ba yung pinaka or like biggest lesson na natutunan nyo throughout this tournament?
Yung biggest na tutunan po namin siguro is nothing is impossible pag magtrabaho talaga. Kahit una yung players, hindi matatapos yung laro pag 25 na, pag hindi umabot ng 25. And yun po, always look at the reason why you are still playing. Also for UST. That's po.
Alright, so baka may gusto pa kayong batiin, friends, family, supporters, and of course, sa lahat ng mga nanonood dito at home and of course, dito sa ating venue. Ikaw muna.
Shout out sa akong family there, Banagua family and all of my family there in Negros Oriental and people who are important in my heart. Love you all.
How about you, Marga?
Shout out po sa mama ko na nanonood po ngayon and yung UST community po na nandito na hindi po kami sinukuan.
So,
oh my gosh, UST community, thank you so much for the support and for coming here. I'm so sorry, but I love you all.
once again, congratulations to you girls and to the whole team. That's it for us over here. Ken and Jelena, balik sa inyo.
Thank you so much, Diana. UST, how about building something great for their school? Incredible performance in the Juniors Invitationals. They were the champions, led by Nicole Pelaez. And here, even in the collegiate ranks, proving to be the #1 team and showing heart, showing class in winning a title.
From grassroots to the senior division, UST continues to show how much progress and how much brightness their future looks like with the girls that they're having now and the coaching staff that they are with.
And wrapping up their preparations for their upcoming UAP campaign. And it's been a while since they last won the title. They've always been in the Final Four, but winning a title here in the Shakey Super League definitely helps their confidence moving forward. And a lot of challenges still await for them, but the future is bright, especially with some of their young stars stepping up. We mentioned already Kim Rubin was a spark in that second set. And throughout the tournament, they didn't have Cassie Carvalho, their main setter, but stepping up to the plate was Arlene Wahe for them.
Speaking of Kim Rubin, it was just like yesterday that we interviewed her in the Shakey's Girls Invitational League in another venue, but this time around, she's here again with Diana.
Diana, take it away.
Ken and Jelena, again, I am here with two other Golden Tigresses with me right now. So, sa'yo muna tayo. Nakita namin kanina yung performance mo. You were just all out, sobrang vocal mo on the court. So, how do you maintain that kind of energy all throughout?
Since ayun nga po, sabi ko kanina na galing din po ako sa junior division ng UST. Ayun po, ginamit ko lang po yung kung ano yung tinuturo ng coaches po namin. Same coaching staff lang din naman po. So, ayun, na-apply ko lang po.
Gusto ka munang batian friends, family, supporters?
Ayun po, to my family, hi po sa La Carlota City, to my friends, and sa UST community po, lahat ng nagsusuporta po sa UST. God bless you all po.
Now, I'm sure madami kayong napagdaanan nandito sa buong tournament natin sa National Invitationals collegiate level. Now, ano ba yung isang moment na talagang tumatak sa'yo dito sa tournament na madadala mo din sa mga susunod na tournaments ahead of you?
Siguro yung first game ko po, since galing ako personal sa injury, parang ang hirap bumalik. Kaya parang tsinaga ko talaga yung sarili ko para ma-apply ko din lahat ng mga tinuturo sa akin ng coaches.
Now, baka may gusto ka ring batian, friends, family, and yung mga nanonood sa inyo at sa buong team.
Hello sa family ko sa Bataan and sa friends ko, and also thank you sa UST community.
So that's it for us over here. Ken and Jelena, balik muna ulit sa inyo.
Again, thank you, Diana, and congratulations, Arlene Wahe, Kim Rubin, UST, and it's fun times in España right now, Jelena, and considering the way these individuals perform as a team, and things looking bright. You see the final team rankings in the seniors division.
We have here in the 6th place, we have Ho Chi Minh City Volleyball Team. 5th is Enteran Colleges, and 4th is the Southern Storm Melbourne, and 3rd is Colegio de San Juan de Letran, and we have here in silver the La Salle College of St. Benilde, and our champion is University of Santo Tomas.
And UST is brimming with confidence with some of their players showing their growth. And a huge part of that is their master tactician who is now with Diana.
So Coach Shaq, of course, congratulations for bagging yet another win for UST. Ngayon, alam naman natin na umpisa pa lang to sa journey ng bagong squad mo dito sa UST. Pero ano ba yung masasabi mo sa team or sa progress ng team so far sa naipakita nilang performance?
Of course, sobrang happy para sa mga players namin and of course sa coaches. Kasi sobrang effort talaga para mapaganda yung performance ng mga players. And to be honest, medyo short para sa amin yung preparation. But ang good thing kasi yung commitment ng bawat isa, talagang ibinigay nila yung best nila. Sobrang happy talaga. Sorry.
Coach Shaq, baka may gusto pa kayong batiin, friends, family, and of course, lahat na sumusuporta sa UST community.
Binabati ko yung UST community. Maraming salamat po lagi sa suporta nyo. And of course, sa family ko. And sa lahat ng fans. And then, sa mga kina-father, Father Rodel, so Father Boy, Father Beltran, and sa lahat po ng mga pare sa UST. Maraming salamat po.
Coach, once again, congratulations for that very much or well-deserved win. That's it for us over here. Ken and Jolina, balik sa inyo.
Maraming salamat, Diana. Congratulations to Shaq de Los Santos and the UST Golden Tigresses. Up next, the awarding ceremony of the Shakey Super League National Invitationals. So stick around for that. But then, this has been the Shakey Super League organized by the Athletic Events and Sports and Management Incorporated.